I'm gonna take a stab in the dark here. I'm pretty sure it's called Krasnostav. Krasnostav. If anyone was wondering how it's pronounced, it's Krasnostav. Snap. Sounds like they're eating someone. I think that's the zombie mating call. Maybe it's warning the other zombies that there's a survivor nearby. Eat them. You know what? I think it's actually trapped inside that container. Where is it? Hello? There he is. Frick. Oh, it sees me! Ah! Got him. I think they're dead. Let me check their pulse. Alright. He's down. No, it's down too. Okay, good. Nothing happened here. Nothing. Nope. I don't see any dead zombies. What dead zombie? I didn't murder anyone. So they weren't inside that, like I thought they would be. Kind of insane finding a zombie inside of a cargo container. Maybe that's how they got him here. They shipped him in. They're actually from Krasnostav. Oh, that's where we are. Never mind. Kind of like bunny rabbits. What they did is they hopped the boat and they came across to Chinaris during the 1700s when the colonists first came here. And then once they got here, the zombies that were hiding inside the lower decks of the ship escaped. They didn't know they were in there. So when they escaped, they started multiplying like bunnies. And now there's a lot of them. Since 1702, zombies have been what's the word? Indigenous, I guess, to Chinaris, and then they started multiplying, and then the Great War of 1825 actually saw the decrease in zombies because people killed them for their oil. There's actually oil inside the zombie. You don't really know that. It's kind of like the whales. They just kind of kill the whales and whatnot, but these are the zombies, so they didn't know that then. So there was huge, massive piles of zombies and whatnot that people had killed back then, and they became endangered. They're almost extinct for a while until the 1900s, when actually they started coming back and repopulating because they were on the endangered species list. So after that, they weren't able to kill them, but they were still poached for their rare, exotic uses, because people actually, instead of using them to get, food, the oils and whatnot, they actually use them for menial tasks. They would like pull the the sleds and stuff to plow fields. They would do, kind of like the more robust, dirtier jobs. And then they broke free. They became self-aware, like Skynet, and now they're all over the place. That's pretty much the zombie history of Chinaris right there. I'm not sure if it's true or not. Saw it on Wikipedia. I'm not sure if you can always trust that. People say don't trust Wikipedia. Pretty sure it's there. Alright, let's see if we can keep going. I actually saw a gunfight the other day here, and right outside the airfield there was 3 survivors. They were completely decked out in gear. One of them had an M24, the other one had a saw, the M249 saw, and the other one had like a battle, like an assault rifle, like one of the US ones. And I wish something happened. I think I lost the recording, but they were fighting like somebody else. There's like tons of gunshots, bodies were all over the place. It was a massacre. It's a massacre. Alright, see if I can kill these. Take that, you endangered monsters! They're hiding their bodies. Actually, leave them there. Maybe the other zombies will think twice before chasing me. Meanies. So the reason why I'm heading towards Starry is it seems kind of more around the middle of the map. It seems to be more crashed helicopters. Kind of like around here. The whole map, not quite sure. But it seems to be like this is the huge, massive open area right here. So I'm hoping somewhere around here will be a crash helicopter. I don't think there's one there. Actually, let's do this. Can I not change the air? What the heck? There. I used to be able to put like an up arrow, but can't seem to do that for some reason. It's totally not a trap. Let's see what we can find. Find one. Hopefully we don't get killed. Not the gun. Murderous. Hopefully they don't know how many zombies we've killed either. Let's see here on Dallas 3. Rank 37. Coming on here. Blood Rain has killed 954 zombies. Next is the Scrub, aka known as Jimmy the Scrub Jones, with 840 kills. Then there's Crisis, aka Tony the Crisis McMillan, and then J-Ran, which I'm not sure what that stands for, and Gary Nils, kind of sounds Australian, Rodrigo, Chetworth, Bobcat, and the Nooby. So we can find something down there. It wasn't too much inside the grocery store. Probably missed something. Vital importance to survive. I wonder if that would ever happen. There's like a decision that you make that ultimately leads to your downfall. Like, oh man, like you spawn. I don't know. It'd be kind of weird. I don't think I'll go that far. I'm gonna talk about alternate universes when you make a decision where it affects the outcome, and then make another decision. There's two choices that you can make, and then you choose the other path. So you keep going further and further and further away from the ultimate destiny of surviving, not dying. Definitely do not want to die in here. Well, you can if you want to. It's up to you. It's your call. I won't stop you from doing it. I know it's a tough place to live amongst these trees. Sometimes they talk to you. Giant ants from Lord of the Rings right there. They'll say things to you when you're not paying attention. Really weird things. Shouldn't eat those mushrooms that I found the other day. Might have been why. Okay. Maybe it's because I got bit. Shouldn't have said that. Oh no. I wasn't bit. No, that wasn't me. It was somebody else. That kind of looks like me. And their name happens to be Nooby as well, maybe? No. Don't know. I can't confirm or deny the statement. Unfortunately, I just can't sit over there. It's a lot more difficult at nighttime when you have night vision goggles because everything is green. Can't really see any sort of a color besides green and every shade of green, which makes trying to identify other stuff more difficult because it all looks the same pretty much. Glad I saw something over there. I'm not quite sure. It was a little bit safer to run through the tree line You're not going to see as much, but it's also going to give you cover from other people who might see you. Instead of running out in the open, which I kind of do sometimes. Don't tell anyone. You might hunt me down. What? Nothing. Okay. I don't see anything over here. We are in the tree line, though. It seems whenever you go looking for a crashed helicopter, you never find one. But when you're messing around, you're like, oh, I won't find anything today. You find everything. It's all over the place. Like, oh, man. If only I could find a car full of sardine cans. You're like, man, I'll never find that. And then, like, 2 minutes later, there's a random car parked on the side of the road. It's full of sardine cans. I don't know why. It's weird. It's like the car knew, went and gathered all the sardine cans on the map and brought them to you. And then it kind of follows you because you didn't take all the sardine cans, and then the car kind of feels bad. You don't want the car to feel bad. You want to make sure it feels good, so you want to at least have a couple of them, a couple of the cans, and it might not taste the best. I want to ask for some salt and pepper. Anything that might make it taste better. I'm going to keep going. Did have a cool experience the other day. There was a random car parked in the middle of Starry Sobar. I'm sorry. That was yours. It was an old hatchback. Hopped in. Queenie was in trouble. I wouldn't say it, Queenie. She was bleeding out because she hadn't had any food to eat. She had no food. So the thing's fast. The thing is so quick. Then on road, it doesn't do so well off road. On road, it was going over 100 kilometers an hour. So definitely, if you want to go back to the future, that car will definitely take you to 88 kilometers an hour, and you'll travel back in time. But it probably wouldn't be a good idea to try and play the guitar on stage if you don't know how to play guitar, because then you might mess up your parents actually falling in love with each other. That wouldn't be good. Then you wouldn't be born, and yeah, probably disappear slowly, kind of like your opacity percentage is slowly going down. Just not sure quite how it happens. So, tip number 4. How to survive DayZ. Definitely learn how to play Johnny Be Good on guitar. So if you do actually go too fast in that old hatchback and go back in time and need to play that song for your parents to fall in love with each other, definitely want to do that. Just a side note, you might want to pay attention to. Yeah, too much sugar. I don't know. Here's the place that I had the weekly challenge. Didn't go so hot. Definitely, I'm gonna bring it back in the future, so don't worry. Where is it? Right here. 0910. Wait, 091049. There's nothing here. So this is those two little thingies. The post. There's nothing inside. They're just regular, whatchamacallem, tower things. Some fancy dancy tower things. No, there's nothing really inside the tower itself. There will be in deer stands, but those type of towers you won't actually find gear inside of. Unless somebody put it there. Maybe they put like a secret bag full of goodies up in there. Maybe like a fanny pack of deliciousness. Maybe it's a chocolate fanny pack completely made out of chocolate that you could eat. And then inside, you know, the little part that you unzip would actually be full of cream, like vanilla cream filling that you could eat. It would be really good. but it wouldn't unzip. You'd have to bite into it and then eat it up and actually get to the cream center. I don't know how many bites it would take. Might be a little stale. You might have to like warm it up a little bit in your pocket, maybe in your backpack, and then accidentally forget it's in there, and then it'll all get melty and stuff. It'd be really gross, but it would look so good still. And you want to eat it, but it's like all mushy and whatnot. You get all over your face. And then it might look a little bit like blood, and then you run into another survivor who thinks it looks like dried blood on your face and thinks that you're accidentally a zombie, and they end up shooting you, which wouldn't be good. That's why you probably should switch to DirecTV. It might be one of those commercials one day. Like, hey, zombie apocalypse, don't eat chocolate, might look like dried blood. An unfortunate series of events that leads to your downfall of death. What's that over there? Oh, it's a rock. A breath. I'm trying to catch it. It's in front of me somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's at 3,500 meters away. 42. Quite a ways to go still before I catch up to it. Trying to see if I notice anything out here. I think this is the longest I've ever survived with a saw. It seems like certain guns that you get, you automatically die with. Like you find I don't know, a really rare gun, like a quad laser cannon. Probably end up dying the first second you pick it up. Is that a tent? Oh, it's a... Dang it. It looked like a tent all the way over there. It's the top section of it did. And I realized it was a small shack. I don't know what they put inside those shacks. This might be where they contain the feed zombies. Zombie feeder. Like a salt lick for zombies. Tastes like brains. Get yours today, $19.95 plus shipping and handling. Check all the zombies that you want. It'd be kind of a cool little trick. Have like a well, they already kind of have that though. I was kind of thinking like a Red Dead Redemption thing where you can throw out that little thing that'll draw in animals that you can find nearby. Like it'll bring all the animals that are nearby to that spot. But I was thinking that for zombies, but they already have that kind of stuff like smoke grenades. I guess the equivalent would be a smoke grenade. I'm trying to figure out what this is over here. I think Walter's hungry. Feed him really quick. Let me find a nice little safe spot to crouch down and hide in. This bush looks pretty good. It's a deer stand. Definitely will come back to that in a second. Have to find a decent hiding spot to hang out in. Hold on. Hold on! I'll feed you in a second. Just let me find a decent spot to hide. Okay.